In 1938, a farmer near Mount Gambier discovered a tiny hole in the limestone that led to a massive, water-filled cavern, the shaft. From above, it looks like a simple manhole in a field, but beneath the surface lies one of Australia's most dangerous sinkholes, as deep as 150 feet. In this video, we explore the harrowing history of this desert abyss and the legendary wrecks that have claimed lives with their invisible force. Viewer discretion is advised. The shaft is unique because of its entrance. Divers and their heavy gear must be lowered individually by a motorized hoist through the narrow tube. Once you were lowered into the water, you were in a massive, clear chamber. Sunlight penetrates through the tiny entrance hole, creating a single, brilliant beam of light, the shaft that pierces the darkness. But that beauty is a trap. Because the water is so clear, divers often lose their sense of depth. There are no bubbles to judge distance, and the bottom is a steep rock pile that drops into two unmapped tunnels, the northwest and the southwest. The 1973 tragedy. In May of 1973, 8 divers entered the shaft. They were experienced, but they lacked specific cave training. 4 of the divers, siblings Stephen and Christine Millett, and their friends Gordon Roberts and John Bockerman, decided to explore the deep tunnels. They didn't use a guideline. In the labyrinth effect of the cave, they became disoriented. They pushed too deep, too fast, and likely succumbed to nitrogen narcosis. None of them returned to the surface. It took over 10 months for recovery teams to locate and retrieve their bodies from the dark crevices of the cave floor. This single incident was so shocking, it led to the creation of the Cave Divers Association of Australia, CDAA. 2,000 miles north, off the coast of Queensland, lies a different kind of danger. The SS Yongala was a luxury steel steamer that vanished during a cyclone in 1911. All 122 people on board were lost. The wreck sat undiscovered for nearly 50 years. Today, it is often called the best wreck dive in the world, but it is also one of the most lethal. Sitting in the open ocean, the Yongala acts as a lightning rod for rip currents. Because there is no other reef nearby, the entire force of the Pacific Ocean's tide slams into the side of the wreck. The washing machine and the wildlife. The current here can reach 2 knots, strong enough to rip a regulator out of a diver's mouth. If you lose your grip on the wreck's rusted railing, you will be swept into the open blue, miles from your boat in minutes. And then there is the wildlife. The Yongala is a magnet for apex predators. Massive schools of barracuda, giant trevally, and tiger sharks patrol the hole. While they usually ignore divers, the sheer density of life can be overwhelming. Sea snakes, highly venomous and curious, often swim directly up to divers' masks, causing a panic that leads to rapid, dangerous ascents. In 2003, the Yongala became the site of one of the most controversial diving deaths in history. Tina Watson, an inexperienced diver on her honeymoon, drowned just minutes into her dive on the wreck. Her husband, Gabe Watson, claimed that Tina got caught in the current and panicked. He stated that he tried to reach her, but couldn't, and he swam to the surface to get help. However, another diver on the site took a photo that showed Tina lying on the seabed in the background, while Gabe appeared to be swimming away. The case turned into a global sensation, with accusations of the honeymoon murder. Whether it was a tragic accident caused by the Yongala's brutal currents or something more sinister, it highlighted the wreck's primary rule: The Pacific does not forgive inexperience. Australia's dive sites are like the continent itself, wild, beautiful, and dangerous. Whether it's the silent, cold limestone of the Shaft or the current-swept steel of the Yongala, these sites demand a level of respect that most recreational divers simply aren't prepared for. The Shaft remains restricted to only the most elite cave divers, and the Yongala is now a protected grave site where penetration is strictly forbidden. They serve as reminders that beneath the surface of the Lucky Country, there are places where luck has no value, only training and a very deep respect for the dark.